We made it. We made it. I've probably seen this because it's been a long time coming. I already kind of understand the shit that you've been through, and I naturally understand that the challenges that come along with your journey. I'm going through them as well. You know, 8 months ago, I would have never known I would have been in this position. But little did I know, I simply manifested all this to happen by the age of 19. If I could find the paper, I probably threw that shit away, but I specifically wrote down that I wanted to move out by 19. I just didn't know I had to get kicked out for me to go ahead and move out. But with those things, that's when God just tests you to see if you're really ready to align with your reality or not. And that's exactly what I've been doing. Been going through tests, been spreading the word of positivity, and ultimately, I finally built my foundation. And I want to share that with y'all. I created a website for myself. Everything on here, I added in some testimonials, some real world ones, like David Goggins, got a story, his background, mindset shift, and outcome. The same thing for Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, and J.K. Rowling, along with Gary Vee. I have all these people on here because I really want people to see that, everyone goes through those trials and tribulations. I really want people to unlock their potential by embracing the journey from aligning their actions. Now me, that's exactly what I'm going through. The reason why I have all this shit stripped of me, because I'm supposed to be aligning with my reality. And simply with that, that's exactly what I'm doing. God is taking me out of this kingdom of comfort because I've been here for too long. I live with my mom since who knows when, 19. I'm 19 years old. But what I'm saying though is that I've been here for too long and I naturally outgrown the space. How did I realize I'm outgrowing the space? I mean, simply by looking around the environment. She don't feel the same anymore. At the same time, I'm a grown man, and sometimes I'm still getting treated as a kid. And that's how you get these clash of perspectives going on and all this extra shit going on and words thrown at you and all types of shit. But with that, I just see it as the devil trying to put my mind in a state of lack, and on top of that, have me scared of my own potential. At the end of the day, I know I could craft anything out of anything because God has blessed my hands because God has blessed my hands as well as He has blessed you. Now with that, that's basically what Elevate and Educate's about. Simply when you work on yourself and you have just a desire for wanting more in life, you eventually come across a character. And that character is yourself. Napoleon Hill has said it many a times in The Law of Success and even in the book Outwitting the Devil. When you really work on yourself and you find yourself in a moment of doubt or find yourself in a moment where it's like you feel everything's all going wrong, you eventually just block out everything and you tune into yourself. And when you do that, that's when you actually understand what you should be doing, and on top of that, understand how to actually carry out the plan that you were destined to carry out. With this is a ongoing fulfillment. I'm not trying to hit a certain number or anything like that. I simply want to leave a legacy behind for not only my family, but really to share my story, to get those people who have been through the same struggles, or get those people who are on the verge of quitting, or get those people who are damn near arm's length within their goals, to just lock in and really find that other self. When I'm referring to the other self, I'm really talking about the infinite intelligence. The infinite intelligence is God, the universe, whatever you want to see it as, because it's all your perception. But what I do know is that little voice in your head that you hear when you do shit that you're not supposed to, that's your conscious. But your conscious is linked to your consciousness, because you have 3 parts of your mind at the end of the day. Number 1, you have your conscious mind. That's the one that you hear talk. You have number 2, your subconscious mind. So that's the one that accepts things as a reality. Say if someone says I'm a dumbass, then if my subconscious mind accepts that, then my subconscious mind is going to accept I'm a dumbass and go ahead and put that shit into reality for me to see that I'm a dumbass, for example. But the main thing I really want to do is really just connect people with themselves, because at the end of the day, self-improvement leads to success. It leads to success because many times the most successful people, they have been through rock bottom. They have been through rock bottom. And really with that, all they had was themselves, their faith, and their own belief. We all had 24 hours. We all had the same 24 hours in a day that these rich ass millionaires have. At the same time, the only difference is that they use their vibration and they use the universal laws to go ahead and get them ahead in life. And that's exactly what I want to teach the people. That's exactly why I created Elevate and Educate. So over here, I have a few things, right? I could go ahead and start your journey, the ticket to your elevation, and just a few things over here as well. I created my own storefront, and I really have the shit that the people need to go ahead and get to their desired reality. But one thing that I am really proud of is, honestly, just building up this community. That's what it is. With this, I simply had built this community up to around, I would say around 2,000 followers in total, including the YouTube. Let me go ahead and show y'all that too. But what I'm saying is that, this took a long time coming. It took a long time coming because most of it was honestly me trying to do other shit that's not aligned with me. I've been taking actions that aren't aligned with my purpose. The reason why God has stripped me of everything but my faith, is to honestly not only share my story, but to become a testimonial of my own philosophy. And that's exactly what's happening. In the next 2 to 3 days, I will not be at the zone. The next 2 to 3 days, you will not see me here. I'm going to be in my car, doing DoorDash, grinding up, booking these consulting calls, and helping people and living by my purpose. I already got the planned out, but I'm completely taking a big leap of faith right here. Well, it's not really a leap of faith. It's just time. It's time. I already knew intuitively this shit was going to happen, but never knew it was going to happen this way. I always waited for the perfect time for shit to happen, but there is no perfect time. This is the perfect time. The perfect time is now. Now with that, with all this crazy shit going on, I literally just started up my offer about this weekend on Sunday, sending out DMs and messages and stuff like that to fellow entrepreneurs, and I booked calls. I booked the call. Not only one, but I had booked 3. So I booked these 3 calls here. I even created my own calendar lead with everything that I need. If you want to go ahead and check out my Instagram, I got all this shit linked in right over here. So we just go over here, hit the Instagram, slide down to the read, slide down to there, and then I'm gonna eventually go ahead and put it inside my highlights, but it's all right here. Now I'm just posting this shit just recklessly because honestly at this point I honestly don't give a fuck. I'm gonna just go ahead and just do what the fuck I want to, because at the end of the day, your mind is what creates your reality. I already know that I'm successful. I already know that I have riches. I already know that I am abundant, just like you are an abundant being. You are God just like I am at the same time. We are both God. With that, I just want to go ahead and awaken people to that fact as well. I don't care if I need to sleep in my car. I don't care if I need to go to 24-hour fitness to fucking just brush my teeth and shit. Like, at the end of the day, I'm gonna still stick to my purpose. Because when you go through all this crazy shit, it's somewhat a rock bottom. But internally, I don't feel like that is. It's crazy how all this shit's happening on the 3D, but internally I'm doing fine. With that, I just want to show y'all that this shit is possible. I don't care. All the shit I need to go through, the shit I need to get dragged out through the mud, being kicked out, all this extra shit. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to still stick to my purpose. Ain't shit knocking me off of myself. And I'll never do that. 'Cause I got too much shit to do. And on top of that, the shit I've been through, the stories I have, and the knowledge I carry, it would be selfish for me to not live in this purpose. Go ahead and find yours because I've already found mine. You can go ahead and stick with the journey, join my journey, or go ahead and start your own. Because mine's, this is the beginning of something new. Become aligned and live in your desired reality. It all starts within. And then it all revolves around your perception. Wherever you think it's bad, it will be bad. Wherever you think it's good, is good. Remember, your mind creates your reality. You must elevate yourself in order to educate. Just make sure you're doing one of them. Have a good rest of y'all day, bro.